In addition to the musical skills developed through the clinic, there is much musical information you will be expected to know, particularly musical terminology and many other musical symbols. Use the reference links to explore sources outside of the clinic and be sure to submit your questions. I will present some basics here, and you will understand the types of things that you will need to learn. Much of music terminology is in Italian. There are common words for tempo, the rate of the passing beat, and for dynamics, the loudness or quietness of the sound. The term soft is synonymous with quiet. Piano means soft. Forte means loud. The prefix mezzo means middle, and the suffix issimo means more. The common dynamic range is from pianissimo to fortissimo.
Crescendo means to gradually get louder. Decrescendo or diminuendo means to gradually get softer.
The common terms for tempo from slow to fast are largo, meaning wide and broad, adagio, meaning slow and gentle, andante, moderately slow or a walking tempo, allegro, cheerful and bright, and presto, meaning quickly. Some of these terms are modified by the suffix issimo, meaning more, such as largissimo, or ino, meaning less, such as andantino. Some other tempo terms include mosso, meaning motion, usually paired with più, meaning more, or meno, meaning less. Vivace means lively. Retard or ritardando means to gradually slow down, and accelerando means to gradually speed up. Until you become familiar with musical terminology, it might be handy to keep an Italian to English translator app on your smartphone. There are also terms that refer to the roadmap, or how you move around to different places in the music. These include the repeat sign, multiple endings, da capo, which means to the head or the beginning, del segno, which means to the sign, and coda symbols. There are conventions of notation that are often missed by beginning musicians, such as the placement of accidentals, stems, flags, clefs, key signs, time signatures, and even the shape of the note head. Accidentals appear immediately to the left of and on the same line or space as the note that they modify. Note heads are ovals that slant from lower left to upper right. They are not circles. Stems that go up attach to the right side of the note head. Stems that go down attach to the left side of the note head. If the note is above the middle of the staff, the stem generally goes down. If the note is below the middle of the staff, the stem generally goes up. Beams are thicker than stems. Flags always fly to the right of the stem. A piece of music has a clef followed by a key sign at the beginning of every staff, but the time signature only appears at the beginning of the first staff following the key sign. A change of key signature or time signature is preceded by a double bar line. The piece ends with a double bar line, the final line being thicker. If the piece starts with an anacrusis, the anacrusis beats are subtracted from the final measure, so that the piece is comprised of complete measures. When in doubt, find an example of what you want to write in a published piece of music and copy the calligraphy. It is most likely printed correctly. Don't be afraid to contact a tutor or a clinician with your questions. They are here to help.